Star Wars.
So
It's
much.
your favorite movie. Let me ask you some question. Why do you like Can I Use Love Star Wars
Sure.
series
Who
so
doesn't love
much?
Star Wars?
So can you tell me why?
Well,
Or if you can give me three reasons. I will believe you have many, many reasons.
go on forever. I mean, yeah, I'll just give three random reasons because I couldn't even give you my top three. I'd have to think for
Okay.
years upon years. Probably take me, same amount of time it would travel to get to a galaxy far, far away. I like the characters. They're vivid and unique. I like how it's an underdog story. The it's like in modern day terrorists fighting America and winning. It's a very very underdog. The little guy wins.
Uh, Little guy.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's always fighting the oppression.
Also, that's why you mean most of the characters are underdogs?
Yeah, like all
Yeah,
if
yeah.
yeah.
I saw them, but I didn't think about that from that angle.
Ah,
Oh, yeah. They either like with the master, that very little guy, right? He lived a very long
yeah,
longevity.
yeah, yeah. Everybody loves
I don't remember
Yoda.
his name. Yeah, he's very
It's
looks
Yoda.
very yeah, Yoda, but
Yeah,
he looks very short,
he
looks
is very
very
short.
underdog, right? But
Yeah.
he's actually has some superpower.
Well, he's a
Yeah,
Jedi, so he's
Jedi. Yeah.
very very strong with the Force because he's so old. He's had a long time to practice,
Mm.
hone his
Oh, yeah.
skills.
I think this, yeah, making sense. So that's why many people love it because it's the character is not like that. Looks like that American Captain, right?
Captain
Very
America.
Captain America. Sorry.
Wow, I like it. Ooh, that would be an interesting crossover.
Anyway, just take example like very strong. Those Jedi or other characters they don't look very strong and big. They not necessary. They probably did it on purpose, right? I
uh, I think they definitely are strong and they train their bodies to be strong. They also train their minds to be at peace and allow the force to flow through them.
Yeah, that's very difficult, and everybody needs that, I think. So, what is the second reason?
That what underdog story was the second reason. First reason was the characters are unique.
Oh, okay, okay. Then, what is
Third
the third
reason.
one?
A third reason, the vehicles. Yes, so many awesome,
Mm,
imaginative
yeah,
vehicles, whether they're ships or tanks or just transports.
yeah.
There's
They
a
can fly.
yeah, everything's hovering
Yeah,
around for sure.
yeah.
Like even from the original movies, they had the hover bikes. Those things would be epic to go speeding around on.
We saw many like those vehicles. They don't have to run on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
They off the ground
Yep.
and super fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they all made of the real material, right? Metal material. I'm curious why do they want to spend so much time, energy, and all those money to build up the real stuff, right?
Yeah. Well, I think
Instead of some computer technology, right? Which probably easier and faster and look more fantastic, but they made the real one. They all real, right?
uh,
All those vehicles.
on the movies.
Yeah.
No,
Huh?
I mean they'd make like little models, but they definitely don't have
I mean
real.
the product. Are they like physical product?
No,
No?
no.
Oh, okay. But you used to say like they spend a lot of time to uh make the movie, like everything look real.
Yeah, yeah, they definitely they
So
do.
from
They,
what aspects?
in every aspect. That's but you know, from the little miniature details of the models to the sound effects to
Mm,
you know character costumes and backgrounds, it's a lot of effort that they put into it. My favorite, hands down, is when one of the
mm,
first movies they're swallowed, their spaceship gets swallowed by a monster, right? And the background they used was just garbage bags just to make it look wet and like they're on the inside of a monster, but that's what the
mm,
actual real background was. It was just garbage bags.
mm. Another very interesting question for me is like why most but sorry, on the opposite, most male love Star Wars,
Yeah.
but female, like I am one of the female, I in the beginning I don't like it at all.
Oh,
So do you know the reason why?
maybe it doesn't fall into the typical romance story that a female's looking for.
I not necessarily only watch the romance movies, right? I can watch others as well, like some suspense movies. I love them as well. But actually, without people's recommendation, I really myself would never watch Star Wars actively.
Yeah, it just doesn't appeal to you. It's not your genre. It like is there any space shows that you're into at all? Can you recall of a single type of show that is spaceship related that you were interested in?
Mm, uh, I don't remember the name, but actually, I have very strong interest in like any spaceship regarding stories. I'm curious, like, what is the secret in the universe? I'm very interested in. I think the
Oh,
whole science in the whole, like, the, I'd say the whole human society is trying to discover more and more, like, those scientists working on it to tell us or discover more on the universe. I'm interested in that very much.
huh.
Yeah, I want to know what like why there's a dark hole, right?
Yeah,
How like how do they work and what is the initial form of the universe, right?
yeah.
Where is it from? What is outside of our universe? What does yeah, who created? So I don't believe something like God created, so that's why I can't believe in like
Somebody
God
needs
is
to take a
like
lightsaber to the table.
lightsaber. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I really I
Like,
can't. I know there's something some universe law. They just run itself. Human are very tiny compared with the whole universe.
you know, if gravity was just a little bit stronger, the whole universe would collapse in on itself. And if it was just a little bit weaker, everything would blow apart.
Hmm.
Isn't it interesting how gravity is exactly where it needs to be?
Yeah. So talking back to the Star Wars, so I think they also like some science fiction, right?
Yeah.
And why like female like many female don't like it.
I don't know. If I was a female, I'd probably have a much better answer to give you.
I don't have answer. I just
There's
not
no
interested in
there's
why
there's
so
there's,
many.
there's no accounting for taste.
Yeah, but this is very um polarizing, I think.
Mm. Yeah, I think you know more men are definitely in love with the Star Wars culture than women are, but there are women,
Yeah, yeah. That like I know like
and it seems like that's been Disney's goal is to attract more female audience,
oh
especially with the you know making Ray the Last
Mm-hmm.
Jedi, and
It's probably the process of the inventing the whole story, the Star Wars, is very male style,
it was, yeah,
probably.
yeah. But they've
And
obviously
even,
revamped that.
yeah, even how do they think? How do those characters react to each other? Very male, right? Typical. I don't know. I just probably too many robots and the metals feel so cold.
Ah, so we're gonna copyright everything right here, but we're definitely watching the Blue Harvest.
Okay. Yeah, I think there are many topics we can talk about it later.